Shout out all my dogs at the crib. 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 Shout out all my dogs at the crib.
What's happening, everybody? Shout out all my dogs at the crib. Welcome to Mindful Reality, the channel that covers reality TV from a mental health perspective. It's Sunday night, and to be honest with y'all, the Sunday night episodes, either I don't usually recap them, or they're short recaps, or, they're just like, I get on here for a little bit and I get off, and today is going to be one of those days. I was like, I don't know. I know they were showing these at 9 p.m. and like 10 p.m. last couple of seasons, and they're back to 8. However, even at 8 o'clock, just the fact that it's Sunday, I don't know. I'd rather they put this whole Sunday episode on Friday. All right. Nitricity. Pushes Cass Wash out of the way to clock in. Wait, but your comment came before Cass. Oh, Cass isn't even here. Riley wants to set up a final for. Better hope his boy is still there at the end of the week to set that up. What's up, Jason Lowe? Yeah, so that proves that Keanu is not some mastermind, because he thinks that he's running things because he's running around and he's telling everybody his ideas and why they need to happen. And he's giving them the rundown of how everything should be going forward, but they're not taking him seriously because Riley is his boy. Riley is the one that he says is his number one. He told Rachel that he trusts Riley 100%. Looks like Lauren won't use it tomorrow. Interesting. If she does not, welcome everyone coming into the chat. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Chocolate. Yeah, so the talks that are going on right now. Gas, did you scroll up and see Chocolate's comments? Chocolate was making absolute certain that she was going to be on here before you. She came in here ready to push you out of the way. But she didn't have to because she got here earlier than you. Kuka will forever be embedded in their head. Yeah, when you hear Keanu's strategy, then when you heard about, who was it on season 24? Kyle, that made mention of Cookout 2.0. Yeah. The Cookout was like the perfect storm of things happening at the perfect time. People have tried to think about creating makeshift cookouts, and it's like, you got to be really good and really lucky to have something like that again. Even if it was just the cookout strategy, but it wasn't the same variables, it would still be hard. Vince has the votes. Against who? I wouldn't be surprised if Lauren doesn't use it tomorrow because she's kind of scary. But I want Vince on the block, so that'll be good. Okay. Wait, can I put a poll? I can't put a poll in here because you can't use polls on StreamYard. But do y'all think that Kelly is going to use it? Yay or nay? People need to realize they will never recreate the cookout. That's what I'm trying to say. Create your own legendary, iconic group. And don't try to do it week 4. Just a word of advice. Exactly. The cookout had something bigger fueling them that these folks and others don't. Did you say Kelly? Poor Lauren is so forgettable. Kelly and Lauren. Kelly don't have to use it because Vince has the votes. But why do you keep saying that? Vince has the votes. Oh, Vince has the votes against Mickey or Morgan. Yes. Yeah, Vince has. Yeah, I think Vince does have the votes against Mickey or Morgan. That's true. Lauren has the veto, not Kelly. I keep reading Kelly. In my mind, I kept thinking about Lauren, but Chocolate wrote Kelly, so I kept reading Kelly. But yeah, Lauren is the one who has the power of veto. So why would Lauren get blood on her hands? That's true. She has no reason to. If she doesn't think that Vince would be going home anyways, and she's not working with Mickey or Morgan, then she doesn't have a strong reason to use it. Plus, she doesn't want to piss off Rachel. I want Riley gone. Come on, CBS. In my best Felicia voice. Okay. So I am going to go for, let's see. I have 10 minutes on right now. I'm going to give it another 15 and call it a night. So who do you think goes between Mickey and Morgan if Mickey and Morgan are next to each other? Consensus seems to be Mickey or Morgan would go against Lauren. I mean, would go against Vince. But if Mickey and Morgan were sitting next to each other, who would go out of those two? That's what I want to know. Plus, the strategy is incredible. The fact that every player is stuck to that because that fuel is rare. That's what I'm trying to say. When people have told me that the cookout is a simple strategy, I'm like, it can be simple all you want, but the execution and having everybody like really stick to that is extremely hard because people are selfish and people when they get pushed and their back is against the wall and things are not going exactly how they want them to go, they usually fold and they usually get off track. They are for sure not getting shorter. You should see my logs of how many hours I do these lives for. I mean, you could say shorter by comparison to my first year, but no, I've been giving way more this year than I thought I would. Maybe these lives. When you say these lives, if you talk about this specific time slot of like right after the episode, yeah, I can tell you that those lives have been getting shorter. But I do these 2 hour lives at 3 o'clock in the morning. I do like a 1 to 2 hour live randomly throughout the day. And then this is probably my fourth live today. I have been logging these hours. That's why by the time I get to 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, I'm like, I'm over it. Morgan, I think, should go. I want to know like whose numbers. That Jacob, are you still here? Jacob's the numbers guy. Yeah, I guess you are about the half point. Yep, because this season is only 83 days. Um, I hope Mickey wins Blockbuster because I'm tired of Vincent Morgan. That'd be interesting, but I was gonna say, but she's coming for Rachel, but I guess they're both coming for Rachel, so Mickey tried to be a Tiffany with those damn M&Ms. That's true. And my comparison to her was Tiffany before that HOH reign. Yes, because this season especially could never. That's what I'm trying to say. The cookout started week 1 and finished at the end of the season. You can't make some like makeshift. By the time you're already 4 weeks in, you can't randomly make people trust you enough to do something like that if you were not working with them before. Like it had that kind of thing has to be something that you establish early and you continuously build the trust throughout versus something that you start at the midway point. It's impossible, man. It's impossible. People would jump in ship on plans every 2 seconds exactly. She's more strategic and has more connections, so she's definitely the stronger player to get out. Morgan? They're not changing anyone's mind. That casserole click not giving up. Mickey is the house target right now. I did not hear that he might get kicked out. I mean, I've seen that people are doing petitions and stuff, but I haven't heard that anything that is being done is leading to some kind of investigation on him being kicked out. Because I'm sitting here like they're watching the man. They're watching him 24/7, and he's still there. So, hey, Vicky. I'm a farm kid with farm kid grit. Who's talking right now? Morgan and Mickey. What are they eating? Oh, you're watching the episode right now, Vicky? It was really Morgan versus Rachel in the last round of that memory thing. And we were like one round away from a Morgan HOH. Oh, good Lord. Nikki is annoying and tanked her game this last 2 weeks, but Morgan has the potential to be a stronger player with the connections she has. Someone said Riley's teeth look like they're about to fall out in the next few years. I wouldn't be surprised if production gave Rachel the answers as much as the feeds are down. Why are you? I need to.
The topic, I was saying something. Oh, I teased her.
Morgan is so locked in.
And said that in front of them. Mm-hmm. And then, damn. And was like basically being like, basically saying.
I guess you can't see it.
Choked about it. And then said how I should have talked to her before. And I just like didn't push too hard. Because it's like, not Ashley knows, Annabelle knows that she chose not to. Mm-hmm. So that's the
Anyways.
Now it's like, Rachel, if you want to build something,
Rachel is so locked in that she has a plate of food in front of her.
I just much rather be like, I didn't want to talk to you. Mm-hmm. Instead of, why didn't you come talk to me? Girl, I did twice. Instead of putting it on you. And it's fine, like, I'll take that.
Like, Mickey is still eating her food. Like, this plate here has been sitting here for a minute.
You assumed? Which that's the thing, I'm still trying to figure out who said it. I still don't know. Part of me thinks Keanu, but...
Man, y'all blame Keanu for everything.
I know.
I mean, I'm not going to say Keanu is not to blame for several things, but... Oh, I don't know who it might be who told her. I say Keanu. Ashley told her. How about that? How about that? The person that you're not even thinking of in that way.
Hey, Vinny. Lauren was just only because, if Zach were to have stayed, then Keanu would have lost.
Yes, yes and no. They made like a secret of that final round that she had with Morgan.
Because you know for a fact. I wasn't your video. I know. And I was like, no, it wasn't Lauren. Because then this is the other day. She said that she's known all week. Mm-hmm. She could be throwing it off. Mm-hmm. By the way. I'm just annoyed.
Yes, so her production has been contacted about Riley's behavior.
There's a lot to take her out. And so this is my thing. If you talk about us two, like we mean so much to you, and this game is different, why didn't you talk to me? Exactly. Why didn't you pull me for you and say, hey, I'm hearing this. What is going on?
Mm-hmm.
They're complaining. Mickey and Morgan are both complaining that if Rachel had a problem with them and thought that they were targeting her, that she should have had a talk with them. But it's like, you were, and you do. You do have a problem with her, and you were targeting her. So what did you want to talk about? You wanted to manipulate her and make her think that you weren't targeting her? I don't understand the beef and the gripe.
Yeah, so what are you talking about? She didn't hang out with us. Like, nothing. I mean, yeah, it's, I hate to say this word, but she's very unavoidable.
She's what? Flip-floppy? Rachel's flip-floppy? This is Rich. Morgan and Mickey having a conversation about Rachel, saying that Rachel is flip-floppy. Pot meets kettle. Listen, y'all, I believe you have a prompt. Like, hit the like button. Make sure that the math is mathing, y'all.
Oh God, Jesus. I know you were just way too stingy with the common sense. You needed to disperse it a little better because these people. What sense does that make? The math is not mathing.
The math is not. Oh, she's eating her plate. Wow, look at that. Chicken is gone. The rice is gone. She heard me or something. I hope Ashley wins HOH next. That'd be awesome. Next HOH gotta be wall comp. Rachel was not doing the wall comp. Oh, you did. Thank you. Who will win the wall comp? They keep talking about it like everybody, they know exactly who's going to win. Anyways, y'all. I can Ashley win. Me too. I'm for that. Appreciate y'all. Work in the morning, physical therapy earlier than that. And I'm tired. So, thanks for your support. I'm going to be on here tomorrow. Probably the usual morning, afternoon, probably in the evening. And like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you don't want to do it for me, well, do it for Mimi. You are now tuned in to Mindful Reality, the channel that covers reality TV from a mental health perspective.
What's up, family? It's Mimi from Big Brother Season 25, and you are now tuned in to Mindful Reality with Mark. I need for y'all to stop what you're doing and make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe because the math ain't mathin', okay?